Did you see me? Yeah, I saw your picture. So you did your face reveal now, huh? We're gonna give Phoenix some time, and we're gonna go do some of the other side quests. Cause Phoenix is a little cheap. Phoenix is freaking 130, which is 60 plus levels than us, with 200 plus health. But we're gonna come back to him. What did I think? Nothing really. I remember when you told me that time that like, oh, I look like kind of a trap myself. I understood what you meant now.
Scout ship set.
I was like wondering what you meant when you said that. Now I get it.
The map's really getting filled out now.
Stream
You
crash.
seem really happy, Laffy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Really?
You just had a big old grin on your
Well,
face.
looks like I'm good on my side.
Well,
It didn't crash here.
Yeah, of course. Surely even you
Are you
have
good?
some
Did you
times
just
when
refresh?
you can't help but smile. Right, Velvet?
I never thought about it. You know, I guess I do. Like when I managed to get the kitchen and the dishes sparkling and spotless.
Oh, I know that feeling. I feel that way when I get the bathtub scrubbed so clean that it's as good as new.
Definitely. Oh, and when I finish hanging a huge load of laundry out to dry on a beautiful sunny day.
Could you not compare this to doing chores?
The scouting vessel just contacted us. They say they found Terror Island.
What?
Terror Island? What kind of place is
Oh
that?
shoot, we talked about
Allison
this
was
earlier in
talking
the
about
game.
It earlier. It apparently moves around.
It's the damnedest thing. Legends say it's roamed the outer seas since time immemorial. They say it absorbs power from all of existence.
That sounds like it might be connected to Inominat.
We won't know anything more until we go there ourselves. First, we should join up with the crew at the docks in Isolt.
We talked about that earlier in the game. That's funny. And I said like we're probably gonna end up going there. Watch. And I bet it's a monster. An island that moves? It's gotta be like a giant turtle or something. It's always a giant turtle. Terror Island. What? Oh, they want me to go here. Meet the cats in Coliseum. Kinda want to do that. Do we do the cats or do we do the Terror Island first? I feel like Terror Island would be more interesting, so let's do that. The cats are probably going to tell us something about collecting more cats. It's going to make me want to punch them in the face. Wait, what?
I heard you guys found Terror Island. Is that true?
Yes, First Mate. It was moving around, just like the legends say. We left a team on the island to track its movements.
Then they'll lead us right to it. Excellent. We'll take the Von Eltia there.
Aren't you rushing things a bit? We don't even know what's on the island. It's too dangerous.
I'm aware of the dangers, but I can't abandon my crew on that island. You can grumble all you want, but I'm going.
Ugh, yeah. I figured there wouldn't be much use in trying to persuade you.
You got more? Okay. Oh! Hold on. There's more bubbles here. There's a lot of bubbles here. Okay. Oh! What's up, fat cat?
Well, hello there. I heard you woke the four Empyreans. I'm quite impressed.
What do you want, Morgrim?
I just came to pass on a little information to you, specifically that an Earth Pulse entrance has opened up. My guess is that it opened when you chased Innominat out.
An Earth Pulse entrance, huh?
We might be able to see more of the Earth in Historia.
Indeed. If we could learn more about Artorias' past, it might give us a hint about how to take on Innominat.
That's just what she wants us to think. Anyone else smell a trap?
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Are you sure?
Shigure loathed any form of trickery. If Morgrim was that kind of Malak, he would have struck her down long ago.
I appreciate your confidence in me. What you do with the information is up to you.
Where is this entrance?
It's at the Shrine of Tranquility, in a ball.
You must have learned about this from the Abbey. Why pass it on to me?
No special reason. I just happened to think of Lord Artorias' Malek. I thought it might be nice if I could help you learn a little more about her.
You mean Ceres?
All right. I'll check it out.
Interesting. Did we just pick up another side quest? Oh, we did. Look at that. Priest confessions, or are they all done? I think we did all of them. In fact, the last one that we did was Eleanor, and Eleanor made the priest feel so bad that he wanted to do a confession. Eleanor was so pure that he wanted to confess to her and change his ways. Oh, okay. Oh, the sanctuary.
We were hoping to put on a comedy routine. Any way you can fit us in?
I can, but folks in Ysolt are picky when it comes to comedy. You'd better know what you're doing.
I love a good challenge.
Wow, Rokuro. You actually
Rokuro
feel like
this
helping
time.
out?
Okay.
Believe it or not, I've always been interested in theater. I thought it would be good for building courage.
I think you have enough courage already, but for now, I think we should
So
set
far
your
we've
sights
done
low.
Velvet,
I'll do most of the talking. You just
Eleanor,
respond to me and
Laphicet,
follow
and
along.
Eisen.
Okay, but if you start giving me some jabs, am I permitted to counterattack?
As long as
Yeah,
it's
those
not
are the
with
only
your
ones we've
sword.
done.
That's not exactly reassuring.
Let's get going, Magilu. We've
That was
got a
kind
show
of
to
creepy,
do.
actually.
Oh boy, I'm not sure about this one. Hi there! We're Magilu and Rokuro, a wild, rough and tumble pair! Magicazam! The weather's so nice in Ysolt, isn't it? Especially the sea breeze. Speaking of which...
Sea breezes are bad for swords. If you don't keep them polished, the salt will rust them.
I suppose that's good advice for any sword enthusiasts out there. But anyway, doesn't the air make you want to eat seafood? Ah, sashimi, fresh boiled fish on the shore, seafood bowls. So many kinds look so delicious. But...
And fillets, too. You can't forget those. Takes true mastery to be able to use a blade so finely. Every creature, not just fish, has delicious spots that make for perfect cuts if you know where to find them.
That's kind of gross, but okay. Some seafood that tastes good looks downright weird, you know? You've got octopuses, you've got swordfish, you've got...
Swordfish! Now, if there's one fish out there I'd love to duel at least once, it's that one for sure.
You know there's not much I can do with these sudden wild tangents, right?
No. You see, I was just making a gag about how I'm a swordsman, so a swordfish would be like my rival, you get it?
Oh, just shut up.
Oh, okay.
So you've got octopuses, swordfish, you've got those freaky deep-sea anglerfish. Some say the more bizarre-looking the fish, the better its taste. Maybe it's true. I love pufferfish, and they're really weird, round-shaped.
Speaking of round animals, I once met this round-looking guy named Armadillon. I'd never seen anyone so round before or even since.
Ah, I can't take it anymore! You're a nightmare to work with!
That turned out pretty funny.
Yeah, well, I feel like our material could have been better. What's your take on it?
I'll just say one thing. If nothing else, your partner was a convincing fool. I don't think he had to act much.
You think so?
No, you're just a free spirit nobody can hope to control. Your attention, please. I've tabulated the results and I've come to the conclusion that you're all hopelessly unfunny.
I'm sorry.
I don't really care how it went, but when you put it that way, I get a little pissed off.
Anyway, that's why I'll be teaming up with Manfu to take on Modulou.
Works for me. I'm ready when you are, Miss Magulu. Which bit are you gonna do? Your specialty, Cat Emperor? Or the surefire automaton assault?
Neither. We need brute force to win, so I'm going with Elysian Thunder.
Which means that when things are at their peak, we're gonna hit the audience with lots of thunder, right?
Right. Thunder in the form of relentless ad-libbing, as much as we can possibly handle.
Okay. I'll scout out some local material we can use for our opening warm-up, too.
Great. You do that.
You two are really in sync.
Couldn't you two just have teamed up from the start?
It's almost like the whole thing was an elaborate joke just so she could have this punchline.
Well, now with that settled, let's make our
probably
way to
was,
Logos and meet
actually.
up with Modulou.
She probably did do all this just so she could do that stupid punchline. Oh, what is this? Earth Pulse. Still don't know how to kill this thing. Okay. Oh, look at that. Gotta do that. Next is to go to the next area, it looks like. Alright, there's nothing else here. What is there? I think there's someone underneath us. Right? Yeah. Pretty sure it's underneath this. Yep.
I hear there's one really passionate Lady Teresa fan in Helives, but I'm not going to lose to a poser like him. Lady Teresa's true allure isn't in those frozen eyes. You can't say you understand her if that's all you see, but I do. Only I understand her true appeal. Do you want to know what it is?
Well, I don't think I really care.
Do ya? Huh? Of course you do.
Okay, sure.
Well, if you insist, I'll tell you. Teresa's true allure is in that tinge of sadness hidden within her lovely face. Even when she's smiling, there's a touch of melancholy that never leaves her. It's like her heart is somewhere else.
These fan club guys are
somewhere
just
distant.
weird.
So where is it?
With her love, her true love, the true love she's yet to meet. How tragic! She suffers, lamenting the love she cannot find, yet doesn't realize that the very man she seeks is so near. That's why I watch over her so dearly. And then it happened. It was a day I'll never forget.
What happened?
She was off duty, frolicking in the waves by Maclear Beach. That alabaster skin, how pure she looked in her swimsuit.
This guy is really, really creepy.
Yeah, seriously creepy.
Hey, what's with that cold look?
I feel bad for Teresa. She had to protect creeps like this guy, too.
What cold, cold eyes you have.
Velvet, Eleanor, quickly, avert your gaze! If you keep looking at him with disgust and disdain, you'll only stimulate this perverted freak!
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
No, come back! Please! Scorn me! Despise me!
She has the worst fan club I've ever seen. I kind of figured that, to be honest. The only problem is we don't have any reflecting. We don't have any way to reflect it. I tried to like. Alright, so the first time we fought him, we tried to actually use all our different attacks, even the claw attack, see if that would work. Nothing. The last time I fought him, I was like, alright, maybe if I time my block, I can send his attack back at him. But that doesn't work either. So I don't know how to reflect attacks, unless there's like a specific skill I'm supposed to get for that. Because like, I couldn't figure out how to reflect his attack. Was there anything in the inn? There is something in the inn. Kinda have to go there too. Oh. Okay. Oh, the sanctuary was back there. Rokuro's break soul? Is his break soul a reflect? Parry. Mm-hmm. That's a counter. Oh. These don't work. Not these. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not seeing any reflect. The counterattack's not gonna work because it's still an attack. It'll just reflect it back at him. I should have just like Googled it. I completely forgot.
Haria village getting wiped out by demon blight. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Like, if they had abandoned their faith in Aminoch and moved to Assault, they might have been saved.
I'm glad they didn't come here. They deserved it. It's their punishment for heresy.
How could you? No one deserves that fate.
But didn't that priestess and her daughter turn first? That's what caused it to spread. But look at us here in Isolt. Not a single case of demon blight. That's the only possible explanation. They were crazy to resist the Abbey.
Shame on you. Don't speak ill of the dead. No one wants to become a demon. I had a friend in Haria. She was a good person. Whether she believed in Aminoch or Inominat, she was a person just like us. Our islands were her home.
Perhaps I have no right to say anything here, but please, don't ever lose that kind heart of yours. That's the best way you can honor the memory of Haria's people.
I won't. I'll go there soon with an offering of flowers. Come, sinner, and repent.
Oh, I thought we were done with these. I guess not.
Why are you whispering?
Bien
Because
fou.
everyone else in your group has been nothing but trouble. Not a single one of them will truly repent. What kind of place do they think this holy sanctuary is?
I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to take it up with them.
I can't. You know what they're like, right? If I complain about it to them, they'll just beat the stuffing out of me.
I wish I could tell you that deep down they're all good people, but...
That's why you need to confess something.
What? Why me?
Please, I just want to hear a legitimate confession for once. If you don't hurry up, I'll put a curse on you.
Oh, all right. I'm so sorry for all the trouble that my companions have caused you, Father. Forgive me.
No, that's not going to work. I guess I'm not quite in the mood to forgive that yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should repent for being such a petty, mean old priest.
Okay. Yeah, Magaluz was the best priest. Magaluz had the best priest confession. Aizen was probably the best comedic act. Wait, what? Did I go the wrong? I did go the wrong way. Now we gotta go to the inn. There's another bubble there. Ah, there you are.
have you heard the rumors? People are saying there's a talking penguin around.
I didn't know penguins could talk.
It's true. 3 people have already talked with it near the beach at night.
You don't say. We should totally try to capture it. It'd be a great addition to Moggylou's menagerie.
Well, this is no light matter here in Isolt.
Local legend has it that when the end times come, a talking penguin will declare judgment upon the sinful. Everyone
Really?
who's encountered this penguin has been bedridden from the sheer shock of it.
Are you sure it's not just some demon?
It doesn't appear to be, though it does seem to be quite aggressive. It goes after people, attacking them as it yells, "I'm a medical student from Rize Maxia."
Is that supposed to be its judgment or whatever?
I have no idea.
Sounds like a
but
demon.
Whatever you do, you'd better not visit the beach at night.
This is some kind of reverse psychology trick, right?
Huh. Wait, there was more. This quest.
Oh, I can't sleep. I think I'm going to head down to the beach and check things out.
I'm with you. Some things just can't be avoided.
You're going to look for that talking penguin, aren't you?
What makes you say that? We're just going on a walk.
Wait. Okay, I was about to say I went alone.
Look, Velvet! There's a penguin!
Think it might be the talking one?
Oh, good evening. Lovely weather, isn't it?
It really talked!
I can't believe it. Something I eat can talk?
Huh? Wait, do you guys eat us penguins too?
Why does it matter?
Please answer my question. It's very important.
I'm sorry, but yes, I eat them.
And I'll happily devour most anything if I have to.
Well then, I suppose you people are just like the others who came before. I can't let you keep doing that.
Oh, and what's a cutesy little penguin like you plan on doing about us, big bad humans?
What the?
Ah! He changed into a human!
What the hell's going on right now?
I'm sorry for deceiving you all, but I can't let you hurt any more penguins.
What was it? 88? Ah, we could do it. We could take care of it.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Lethal pain! Here it comes!
Jude? Is he a Tales of Hysteria character?
Ready to die?
Is that what this
Whatever
is?
comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no
Damn, her attacks are extra powerful against them.
Spirit's release! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors!
Tales of Shilia, actually. Oh. Wait, is this game connected to the world of Shilia? I thought only Hysteria had a connection to this game.
Wings of Glory! Nope, not good. Come, Mirage Blade! No escape! I'll stop you, damn it!
Nope, that's not good. It's a reverence? Oh, reference to him. Okay. So there's no connection to the world of Shilia then. This is just basically fan service. Is that what this is?
Wings of Glory! Damn, too slow! Shameful defeat.
God damn it, Roko. You've become so garbage, man.
Mirage Blitz! Mirage Blitz! Wings of glory!
Too slow! No respect!
You're wide open! Die or be killed! Wings, chill them to the bone! Legends Photon!
Not yet!
Forget the pain!
No escape! Not yet!
Okay, starting! Up the storm!
Lions? Good.
See this? Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope! Roshi Fury!
Deception! Not yet!
We're wide open!
Deception! Power is strong.
There we go.
Too strong. Yeah. I turned back into a penguin. No matter.
Wait, why are you so intent on fighting us when you're outnumbered?
I have to protect my fellow penguins from the likes of poachers like you.
Poachers?
We're not poachers, I swear. We just came here to see a talking penguin.
Really? But then, why did you guys say you eat penguins?
Sorry, I guess we should have explained more clearly. This one will eat anything.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And as for me, the only penguin I ever eat is what I buy properly at the market.
We're not good people, but we're not those kinds of villains either.
Oh. Well, in that case, I should apologize for jumping to conclusions
So weird.
and picking a fight. I just ran into some penguin poachers earlier, and I'm afraid I'm a little on edge right now.
Those must be the other people who've spotted you here. They're all sick in bed just from the shock of meeting you. Small fries like them, I bet they'll think twice before they try to poach another animal.
So, what are you then? Some special representative of penguin kind?
No, I'm Jude Mathis. I'm a medical student from Riza Maxia.
A medical student from Rize Maxia?
It's in a different world from yours. Actually, I'm a human just like you all, but somehow I was flung into this dimension, and when I came to, I looked like this.
So, basically, you're a human from another world, but when you came here, it made you turn into a penguin?
Are they really doing this right now?
This story of yours, quite a tale. The whole thing's pretty hard to believe.
It certainly is. However, when I was lost and confused, the penguins here were kind to me and took me in as their own. I wanted to repay the favor to them since they've done so much for me.
So you've been protecting them from any poachers who come.
But don't you have bigger things to
Why
worry
are they
about
doing
right now?
this?
Looks to me like you're too soft-hearted.
I get that a lot.
Well, we've heard your story. But even if it is true, it doesn't sound like there's anything we can do for you.
Don't worry about me. I'll figure out how to get home on my own, one way or another. The problem is that a friend of mine got sent to this world with me, but I haven't been able to find her. My hunch is that she's also turned into a penguin. You haven't heard of any other talking penguins, have you?
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What kind of person is this friend of yours? Maybe we'll run into her later.
Her name is Mila.
Right.
She has pretty red eyes and long golden hair. She carries herself with dignity and possesses a commanding presence. What else? Oh, and one of her quirks is that whenever she sees something tasty, she drools.
That's an interesting quirk.
You mean she actually drools?
Also, she's known as the Lord of Spirits because she's accompanied by 4 summon spirits with command over the elements.
Ooh, Lord of Spirits. How royal sounding.
Got it. If we hear anything, we'll let you know.
It may be hard, but try to keep your spirits up, Jude.
Thank you all so
We're
much.
really gonna do a quest
I
to
hope you
find
guys
this
get a
person?
lead on Mila.
Who's not even from this world?
You care about her even more than yourself.
Well, how do I put it? She's just a really special person to me, I guess.
Fair enough.
Okay. That just happened. This is fan service, I'm guessing. Champion. Oh, Mini Jude. Huh. Interesting.
A talking penguin? I didn't dream that up, right?
No, that penguin was very real. Or rather, it seems to actually be a human named Jude.
He said he came from another world. No matter how much we see, life is still full of mysteries, isn't it?
He's got guts, I'll give him that. It'd be nice if we could help him somehow.
He's kind to penguins, too.
If he was telling the truth, that would make him a castaway from another dimension. We seafarers always help out anyone who's adrift.
Personally, I'm curious about this Mila girl, the Lord of Spirits. She might have a connection to the Four Empyreans, or even Inominat himself.
Seems unlikely, but I suppose anything's possible. Just in case, I'll keep everything Jude the Penguin told us in mind.
Immersion shattered. Let me just say that. Immersion shattered.
Another day without a wild penguin sighting. How are things looking at the penguin farm?
Not good. They're still listless. I tried changing their feed, but they barely touched it. With the weather what it is, the sea temperature has gone down. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe so. I've been pulling up different fish around here lately too. And get this, I found a kraken queen in my nets the other day. Normally you only find them in the northern oceans.
Kraken Queen?
If this keeps up, Isolt's fishing industry is in dire peril. We've got to do something about this.
Fishermen and penguin farmers. We should all get together and have a meeting to figure out what to do.
By the way, you get smacked about by that Kraken Queen?
Oh yeah. Those long whip-like tentacles did a number on me. I loved every moment of it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, lucky. I should take the boat out tomorrow, see if I can catch one.
I still don't get it. But as long as they're having fun.
Okay. There's a lot of weird perverts in this game.
Show him.
Okay. So that's over there. There. Uh-huh. Not doing that. Okay. Wait, we don't have a quest to find Mila, do we? Yeah, we don't have a quest to find Mila. Earth Pulse, meet Vidal, Modulus Troop. You know, just out of curiosity. I really thought that would have gave us like a side quest for Mila, but I guess not. Alright, whatever. Let's go to Terror Island. Maybe it's something you just stumble upon. Alright, just making sure, hold on. No more bubbles, right? No more bubbles. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Watch it be a giant turtle. I'm willing to bet it's going to be a giant turtle.
What the hell?
Oh, what the hell is right.
Hooey! Now this is mighty rare. Looks like we got ourselves even more guests.
It's a Norman village. Oh my god.
Welcome y'all to Norman Island. Y'all must be right tuckered out from all that traveling. Why don't you take a load off, sit for a spell, and have a snack?
Wait, did you say Norman Island?
You heard right. This island is homeland for all us Norman.
It's good to be back. I haven't been here for at least 1,500 years.
Jeez, how old is she?
It's you, Grimoire. How you been? It's good to see you.
And you.
If you guys knew what this place was all along, why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, Eisen just sounded so cool talking about venturing into the unknown and all that, so I didn't want to burst his bubble.
Sometimes it's good to let someone dream, no matter how far-fetched said dream might actually be.
Poor Eisen.
This island is way too good to be true, first mate.
Ah, everything's so nice and laid back here. I could just relax like this for 1,000 years.
So, when people say this place absorbs power from all existence, this is what they meant?
Well, they're not wrong, I guess.
So, what should we do? Do you really think it's okay to mark this island on the map?
Let's not. I got a feeling this might be one of those places that's best kept a secret.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, so much for Terror Island, I guess.
Did we get to explore the island or no? It's just a cutscene. Oh, yay! We get to explore the island. The hell is this? What is this? Are those like chocolate stains everywhere?
We did it! We completely filled in the world map!
That took a lot of work.
Nicely done. It's a good start, at least.
A good start? You mean there's more?
It's true that we completely explored the outer seas that surround Midgand, but for all we know, a whole new ocean might be waiting on the other side of the far continent, and we've only searched the surface of the outer seas. Who knows what sleeps beneath its waters?
I guess an explorer's job is never done.
Is that a hint of greed I detect? I thought Malakim were above all that.
You guys have lost me again.
Well, Malakim can live for thousands of years. I'm sure you'll finish your map one day. Assuming you don't become a dragon first.
If that happens, it happens. What matters most isn't that you make your dreams come true. It's
that you pursue them alongside your friends, right?
Oh, look at you, kiddo. You stole Eisen's line right out from under him.
Oh, sorry, Eisen.
Don't worry about it. I really enjoyed making this map with you guys.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how far I'll be able to go, but it's always about the journey, not the destination.
Okay. Little cheesy moment. Okay. Wait, where is this? Am I not like... Okay. I thought... Sure. Is that a river of chocolate? And is that like gumdrops? What the hell? Is this like Candyland?
I'm getting a bit tired of just lazing about on this island. It's boring here.
How long have you been lazing about?
About 1,000 years, I think.
That is a long time to not do anything.
Then again, it'd be terrible to have a mean old tyrant of a master, like what happened to Bienfu. Oh, can I just make a pact with a nice girl who will pamper me all day? If she was real pretty, I wouldn't even care if she liked making terrible puns.
I think you're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Develop it out? Yeah. Okay, we'll try it. This thing says counterattack though, it doesn't say reflect, but I'll give it a shot. Why not? Doesn't cost anything.
I ran into Zavid a little bit ago. He had a kid Moloch along with him. He said he saved the kid from a demon.
Zavid has a soft spot for children.
That's what I
Wait.
heard. It was freezing cold that night, but he gave his coat to the kid to wear. You should have seen it. He was naked from the waist up. But as cold a night as it was, Zavid had this big smile plastered on his face. He laughed and said, I don't mind the cold. Besides, what's a little cold wind to Zavid the whirlwind?
He said kid, he didn't say Malik. So did Savid find a human kid to like hang out with? Interesting. This island was kind of a letdown. Expecting something pretty cool. 525. Go screw yourselves, cats.
Did you hear? Phoenix found a new purpose, and he's real fired up about it.
Will he be alright? You know how he can get a little too fixated on his ideas.
I just hope he's with someone nice.
Either way, I'm still worried. Phoenix has a habit of letting his excitement get the better of him.
Should we go check in on him? I'm curious about what's going on in the human world, too.
Yeah, good idea. I was getting bored of just sitting around here. Let's go.
Then it's settled. Let's call everyone together and make it a big trip.
I don't think it's Fee's friend because Fee's friend turned into a dragon. And then Inominat blasted it. So I think Fee's friend number 1 is dead. At least that's what I think. Oh my god. This hacker. The hacker. Destroy his freaking statue. Oh yeah, you missed that. Inominat turned Fee's friend number 1 into a dragon to try and kill us. And at the end of it, they ended up using the dragon's power to try to fight Inominat. So Inominat blasted the dragon blasted back in. The dragon collapsed. I think the dragon is dead, pretty sure. Looked like he died. Could be wrong. What's going on here? Oh, it's a face. Interesting. So is that it? That's all that's here? Huh. Okay. Get out of here. We're done with Terror Island. It was actually kind of a letdown. Kinda sad. I found out where to find Mila. Am I going to find her in any of these places? If not, then I guess I'm gonna ask you to tell me where. Because we don't have a quest for her. But if we're going there already, then you probably don't have to tell me. We'll probably just stumble upon her because she'll most likely have a bubble. Alright, so Norman Island. Oh wait, where are we going next? Let's do the cats thing. Do the cats thing. She's a bit out of the way. Okay. Where she's at? Where is she at? Because I guess we'll go there. We started that, we might as well finish it, even though it's not a quest. Like a secret quest in a sense. Alright.
Is the world gonna be destroyed by the bad guys? By this calamity monster? What'd I tell you about asking weird questions to strangers? Sorry, he's a real handful.
I don't mind. My little brother was full of curiosity too. Always asking everyone all sorts of questions.
Oh, is this your brother? No, I'm not. So the world's gonna be destroyed?
What would you say if I said yes?
I don't want to be destroyed! I want to
Oh,
be
that's
a
not that
pirate
out of the way.
and explore the world, and I wouldn't be able to have my sister's meatballs anymore!
So, what will you do about it?
I'll stop that monster! I'll protect my sister!
Then you'll need to get stronger. The Lord of Calamity is really tough.
Stronger than a demon or a dragon?
You bet. But you'll still fight her?
I will!
Good answer. As a reward, I'll give you a good tip. If you want to get stronger, you'll need to get your own compass first.
A compass? Isn't that for ships? That'll make me stronger?
Yes. I know a boy who found a compass. With it, he traveled the world and got really strong.
Wow. I'll find the compass and get strong too!
And then the boy grew up, got a compass, went on an adventure, never returned home. I made that really dark. Where we crashed the ship, that's not that far out of it. That's like Helavid, Ice Caps. It's pretty easy to get to, actually. That's fine. I guess let's start with this guy.
I know you guys. I heard you put a real dent in the Exorcist's strength.
I take it you're a Bloodwing? Got any new information for us?
With all the turmoil, there's a lot of noise out there. But I've heard one rumor that stands out. So there was this skilled Exorcist Praetor at the top of his game, yeah? Apparently, he got taken down by a Pignon.
Oh? And how'd this Pignon supposedly pull that off?
I know it sounds like I'm pulling your leg, but I'm serious. The Praetor said the Pignon attacked with arts of earth, water, fire, and wind.
The 4 elements.
That's not all. From what I hear, this Pignon sports red eyes and a golden
Okay,
coat.
I guess
They
now
call
we
it
get the quest.
Goldepin.
Alright, so where is this Goldepin?
The attack happened in the Figal ice
Yep.
caps. But I gotta warn you
Okay.
guys, Goldepin is said
Well,
to be
we
an
got the quest
ominous
now, Garrett.
creature that signals the end of the world. Listen, I'm telling you this for your own good. Whatever you do, you'd better steer clear.
Why would you say that? Oh, now we have to check this out.
So it's a penguin with red eyes, a gold coat, and control over all 4 elements? That must mean...
They're calling her Goldepin.
No, I
huh?
have really good time.
I've
Yeah,
seen
right?
a lot of things out there, but never anyone who's mastered all 4 elements. Excluding myself, of course.
Whatever she is, if she's taken down a Praetor, she might be willing to work with us.
Or, you know, it could be a trap. This strengthens the case that she could be connected to the 4 Empyreans.
Either way, we should probably go and find out.
I'll send word to Jude and Iseult.
Hold on. That might complicate the situation.
We promised we'd let him know if we heard anything. I'm just staying true to our word.
Fine. But I have my own way of doing things too.
So nothing indoors, all the bubbles are outside. Okay. Are we going to get her? Yep. Once we do what we gotta do here.
I'm finally done cleaning up the house.
This house has plenty of room. We could add more to our family and still be fine.
But that means I'd have to work that much harder, too.
It won't be so bad. As long as we work together as a family, it'll be okay.
Yeah, and Zavid will help out too.
Yeah, that's right. We always help each other in times of need. just like the way Zavid does.
Aren't you the bossy one? But I hear you. We'll do it Zavid's way.
Yeah!
Interesting.
I hope Zavid comes over to play soon.
Zavid.
We should ask them how they know him.
Yes, we should. I'll handle it.
I feel like they're just piling more side quests on us. Okay.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. I'm terribly sorry to intrude, but I was hoping you would tell me how you all know Zavid.
Oh, do you know Zavid too?
Yes, we have a history. I was passing by when I just happened to hear his name, and I thought I'd ask.
Oh, sure. Well, we feel like we owe him a great deal. I guess it all started when he kidnapped us.
Huh? What?
Kidnapped you?
Let me explain. My wife and I, we were both chefs. And one day, Zavid showed up out of the blue and practically hauled us back to his home.
There, waiting for us, were Theodora and these children.
Theodora?
Yeah, Theodora. You know, his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
These children had
dragon
lost
chick.
their parents, and Zavid and Theodora took them in. Then Zavid rushed us back outside. We were so startled by how sudden it all was. We had no idea what he was going to try to make us do.
But then he asked us if we could cook the children a meal that humans would find delicious. He said that Malakim enjoy eating the same kind of food as humans do, but they lack the skills or know-how to cook it.
At this point, how could we not help? We made them the biggest and best meal we could.
It was huge and delicious. The mabo curry nearly melted my face off.
The pasta margarita was the best. Well, I loved the peach pie.
But yeah, after that, we ended up stopping by the house a lot and started teaching Theodora some recipes.
We lost a child to a demon. Ever since, we've forgotten we could ever laugh. But Zavid, Theodora, and the children, they gave us a newfound joy in life.
From a kidnapper to a savior, then.
Exactly. Until they came along, we'd never even realized that Malakim have hearts, just like people do.
It's because they do that they fight alongside you exorcists against the demons. I see that now.
Right.
What was Theodora like? I love her. When I was too scared to sleep, she held my hand and let me sleep in her bed. She reminded me of my mom.
But Zavid was always so mean to me. One time, he even hit me upside the head.
You two are always roughhousing, being dumb and breaking stuff.
How
and
old are you,
getting
kid?
hurt.
Talk like that.
Hey, you wanna fight?
Come on, you two.
Roughhousing?
Calm down.
It sounds like these kids were well loved.
Yeah. But one day, without any warning, Theodora left the house and went missing.
And Zavid went off in search for his love, leaving you two to care for the children.
He asked us to keep the kids safe until he and Theodora returned home.
We just recently moved here, where there's a port, because our old town was too remote.
All right, I think I get it now. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Zavid can be a bit rough and tumble, but he's a good man at heart. If he's in trouble, I hope you'll help him out. If not for him, then for the children.
All right.
Let's go kill his dragon now. Let's kill his girlfriend.
Theodora. She must be that white-horned dragon, right?
I was thinking the
She
same
must
thing.
be. I don't see any other reason for Zavid to risk his life protecting a dragon.
After all, he called her babe.
To be living with human children who have gone through such trauma, the risk of exposure to malevolence would have been high.
And yet she was willing to help them, to take them in. It's no wonder Zavid wants to save her.
But there's no way to turn her back into a Malak, right?
That's correct.
Which is why you feel you have to kill it. I don't disagree with your conclusion.
But
But I think you're going about it the wrong way.
how so?
No one would stand by and permit his former love to be killed before his very eyes. Even when said love has been irrevocably changed. If you could empathize with him and talk things out, I think you two can come to terms without having to fight.
For some things, Eleanor, emotion runs too deep for reason to be heard. If he was so easily swayed that words could convince him, he would already have killed that dragon.
But still...
I'm not in the mood to argue. Let's just go.
If only I could learn how to control those flames.
I already could tell how this was gonna play out. Let me guess. Is that a quest too now? No, it's not yet. Not yet, but I have a feeling that's gonna become a quest. And we're gonna end up turning her back into a Moloch. Mm-hmm. How do I get there? Not here, right? I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, I can get this one right here.
Oh, hello again, Doctor.
Good day.
Let's get
May I
Mila.
order a
Oh, we
bouquet?
finished the bubbles.
I need it this weekend.
A bouquet? Is it already that time again? You're heading to a ball again this year?
That's right.
A ball? Same as always. Nico's favorites?
No, I'd like to order lilacs this year.
Lilacs?
I thought I'd tell her the news when I visited this year.
So, you finally decided to marry?
I have. I could never forget Nico. Not a day goes by where I don't think. If only I'd made up my mind sooner with her.
Oh, this is the florist dude that Nico really liked.
Have been there on that tragic night. And yet, I have to move on.
I think that's the right decision. We can't give up on our lives over those who have left us. We have
Way
to
back
live.
in the game,
I'll
remember?
make the biggest lilac bouquet you've ever seen.
Nico wanted us to learn the
Nico will
recipe
be
for a
happy
guy
for
she
you.
liked.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Why a lilac bouquet?
Lilacs have a special meaning. A treasured memory.
I see. I hope his message reaches her.
Yes, I believe it will.
That's the dude. Interesting. Now, how do I get there? Is it this? It's this. Milo's not going anywhere. I'm gonna have to come back here if I don't do all this anyway.
Meow, 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 meow! Your attention, please, for an important announcement. To commemorate all your hard work saving my friends, I'd like to invite you to come to Cat's Corner.
Whoa, Cat's Corner! Awesome!
But we don't have any business there.
Now hold on. Cat's Corner is a sort of phantom place that's never been plotted on any map before.
And we'll have the chance to explore it.
If it's home to a lot of cats, I kind of want to see it for myself.
Denied. It's a waste of our time.
Oh, come on, Velvet. Quit being such a killjoy. Cat's Corner is like an exclusive members-only club. Nobody but nobody would turn down an invitation.
Exactly. You should be grateful for this opportunity.
Just think of it as a new experience. Besides, aren't you even a little bit curious?
I can't believe this. You guys are starting to sound more casual than the cats now.
Well, if you ever feel like visiting Cat's Corner, just say the word. Meow.
Okay, I guess this is happening right now. It's gonna be another Norman Island, isn't it? Alright, let's go.
Wow, so this is Cat's Corner.
I'd never have guessed a place like this existed.
What an adorable little hamlet. You can feel your motivation to get stuff done just floating away.
And look at all the cats!
It's so peaceful here.
Velvet
That
has
makes me wanna sit down
allergies
for
to
a big
cats.
feast.
Look, over there. Is that the cat's pajamas? I've heard stories.
She has allergies.
Oh, no! Velvet!
That's why she's a
don't tell
dog
me you're-
person.
Are you allergic to cats?
That's why I didn't want to come here.
Are you gonna be okay, Velvet?
Of course, it's not.
That's why she's a dog person. Because she's allergic. Alright,
Good
you're
luck out
forgiven,
there.
Velvet.
Don't come back empty-handed.
Can't help that.
Show him how I...
have different dialects depending on where they were raised, meow. I'm from a small hamlet in the Nagoya area.
What's unique about your dialect?
Amazing!
What?
Sorry, I have no idea what you just said.
I said this fried shrimp is amazing. Cool, huh?
Wow. So how do you say brother in your dialect?
Muir.
Sister?
Muir.
Mother?
Muir.
They all sound the same to me. Can cats where you're from tell the difference?
Of course. It's all about the nuance.
I think it's a bit too much to wrap my head around. Oh yeah, what about father?
Father is father.
Huh?
What?
That one's normal.
No insulting. No, that see what you meant, you know.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
That's very kind of you.
But the proper way to apologize
Okay.
in Nagoya dialect is your forgiveness.
I'm gonna kick this cat, bro. Like, what?
Achoo!